This is my Mark II Audi TT. I only paid £1,500 for this car, and my goal so far has been turning this into a fast-performing show car. So far in this series, we have changed the grille to a honeycomb grille, we have added a Maxton design splitter, we also upgraded these front headlights to LED bulbs, but the lenses do need a polish, so that is definitely something for another video. We have tinted rear windows, a tinted sun strip, all upgraded LED interior lights, LED reverse bulbs, LED number plate lights, an S-line rear bumper with S-line diffuser, and then a back box delete with quad tips. I am so happy with how that exhaust sounds. Let's move on to what engine mods I've done. So here we have R8 coil packs and a Remapped induction kit. Now I'm hoping that this induction kit helps me out in today's video.
So before I get into what we're doing in today's video, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, as it helps me out massively.
So if you haven't guessed already, we're going to be taking my Mark II Audi TT to get a stage 1 tune. And of course, where else better to take it than heading to Staffordshire to visit Roadspeed developments again. So I think next, the best thing to do is take the TT for a drive so we can compare the map before and afterwards. Okay, so we are now on the way to Roadspeed. I am so excited to get this car tuned. So currently this TT is running 197 brake horsepower, so it has the 2-litre BWA engine that the Mark V Golf GTIs have. So once tuned, this should bring this car's brake horsepower up to 240, so I'm hoping that we see a big difference. But with these, I feel like the most difference I'll feel is in the torque. So the torque currently is 280 Newton meters, and after the map it is actually 360 Newton meters, so I think that will be the biggest difference. This car doesn't feel like particularly slow, but to me it just feels average. It doesn't feel quick. I just feel like it's a little bit sluggish, and I think a tune is definitely going to help this car. So obviously we've got the induction kit, which I'm hoping helps with the map, and of course we've got the exhaust, so I'm excited to see if there's any changes in the exhaust sounding or anything. I'm just super excited because I love getting a car mapped. See, it does pick up quite well, but it doesn't feel like, it doesn't like surprise me. I'm not like, oh, that felt quick. It just like, it picks up nicely. Obviously, like, it's not slow, but this is like a third gear. Like, it is quite nippy, but just not, it just needs a little bit of something, I think. Okay, we're in third gear. Let's go into second and have a little pull. Why does it actually feel quicker than usual? That actually felt rapid. Okay, to be fair, actually, I will give it its due. I don't actually rag this car very much because it's kind of just my daily, and obviously I only really drive it for videos. So actually I haven't tested its full potential. So maybe I'm missing something and I thought it was slower than it is. That actually felt pretty quick. Right. Yeah. Do you know what? That's not actually that bad. That is quite quick. Okay, maybe I'll take it back. Maybe it was my fault for never ragging the car. Do you know what? It's quicker than I thought, and now I'm worried that it's been mapped before this. The only thing that's making me think it hasn't been mapped is the fact that it had no modifications, but this is quicker than I thought it was before I've just ragged it. To be fair, this car has actually slightly impressed me. Because I don't drive it fast, I just obviously plod around in it. I've got my Civic to drive fast in. I think I've underestimated this car slightly, so I'm even more excited now to see what the map's going to be like. I feel like there's going to be a huge difference. Right, we've got some little country lanes, so let's give this car a bit of a test. Okay, we have just arrived. Let's head in there now, speak to Chris and Barry and get this car mapped. I actually can't explain how much I think this is going to make a difference. So let's head in there now and get this car remapped.
Okay, they've just finished flashing the map onto the TT, and they've also added a few little extras that I'm really excited to hear, so let's go and take it for a drive. Okay, we are just leaving. I am so excited to drive this car home. Let's head off now and see what little extras that Roadspeed have added on to make this car a little bit more interesting.
Okay, the map is done. We have now got a stage 1 map on the TT and it's now time to drive it home. I'm actually so excited for this. Right, let's give this a little push. Oh my goodness. It sounds like a Golf R. Right, let's give it a bit of a pull. What on earth? It feels so fast. This is so funny. Right. It's so fast. What the hell? Wow. Little second gear. So it should be about 240, 250 brake now, and 100% if you have one of these, it is so worth it. I can't believe the difference. I don't know how well you'll be able to hear it on camera, but the pops and bangs are so loud. I did actually ask for this, mainly for like video purposes so that you guys can see a difference and like for entertainment, but it sounds so good. Like it actually is really loud. If I was using this car as my personal car, I probably wouldn't get it as ASBO, but I did ask them for that. So if you don't like that, that isn't Roadspeed's fault, that is my fault, because I wanted the biggest difference for the video, if that makes sense. But the difference is insane. It picks up so fast. I mean, I feel pinned back, and I didn't feel like that before. It's a world of difference, and I'm actually really happy with it. But once we get to some better roads, we can proper put my foot down and see what it's like. But yeah, I'm over the moon. Okay, let's have a bit of a play in this.
we are now home, and that was probably the most fun drive I've had in a while. I've also treated the TT to a wash. As you could see at the start of the video, it was absolutely filthy, but we have just got back from the Nürburgring, so I didn't have time. But as you can see, she's looking shiny. I cannot put into words how much I recommend getting this map done. If you have the same car or the same engine, the difference is absolutely insane. If I'm honest, before this map, it was kind of just a content car, but I have actually fell in love with driving it since the map. But I do hope you have enjoyed today's video, and I think we're gonna need some wheels next, because it looks the part, it sounds the part, but these wheels just aren't doing it for me. So I think next video we're gonna have to find some wheels. But if you did enjoy today's video, please do drop a like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.